guys, and welcome to Albania. We are currently on the hunt for some snow. We stayed by this beautiful frozen lake last night, but unfortunately we only had rain, no snow in sight. We can see snow on the mountaintops right in the far distance, so I think we're going to be heading there today. But first, we're going to be heading back into Korçë
to get me a pumpkin burek, fingers crossed. There's like one shop in the whole city that sells it, and I'm really hoping that they're open today because I want that pumpkin burek.
We're going to find you some pumpkin burek.
That's
Let's
our
go.
mission.
Got the jail pallor cause I've been inside. I ain't seen nothing of the sweet sunshine. Some time spent in the penitentiary kept me away from the 21st century.
We have got our bureks. The whole time we've been in the Balkans, we've mostly been eating either the spinach or cheese ones, so it's been really nice to try loads of different flavours. Ben's got a bean one, and I finally got my pumpkin burek. Cannot describe how good this tastes. It's like buttery, flaky pastry, sweet pumpkin. Oh, it's heavenly. And it only costs 50 lek, which is about 30p.
Really cheap, and every time we get one we say it's like the best one we've ever had, but seriously, I really mean it. This one is the best one we've ever had. The pastry's just so flaky and light.
Burek traditional in Korçë. Go there, get one.
Once we'd devoured our breakfast burek, we gathered some supplies from one of the many market streets the city has to offer. It's important to stock up when you can in Albania, because outside of cities, it can be difficult finding what you need.
Buying bananas. Gonna scratch your merc. Oh, it's close! It's so close!
The first leg of our journey through Albania would see us driving east, parallel to the Greek border below. The road links Korçë to Leshkovik and eventually Përmet, which would hopefully be our destination by the end of the day.
So we were told by our friends Laura and Carly that the SH75 from Korçë to Përmet is really bad and we shouldn't drive it. So we thought we'd come and check it out and give it a go. Let's see how it goes.
Fair enough, it doesn't look like this on the street view.
It's pretty rubbish.
Yeah, this is going to take ages if it's like this the whole way.
Bumpy bump.
If we'd known at this stage just how long this 88-kilometre stretch of road would take us, we probably wouldn't have been laughing about it. Unfortunately, there was no other way to reach Përmet, so we continued driving. The SH75 is notoriously challenging, with many switchback turns, unstable cliffs crumbling into the road, and death-defying drops with no barriers. Not to mention the constant mishmash of potholes, mud and gravel.
Well, our mates weren't lying to us. It's a pretty terrible road. Not sure what any of this footage is going to look like because it's so bumpy. Just can't keep the camera still. I don't think the van's too happy with us at the minute, is it? All the cupboards are opening, everything's falling out behind. It's going to be a right mess later.
I think it's time to deploy the Ukraine technique. Drive on whichever side of the road is the least bumpy.
I will live my life inside. Some say they respect me, but I know they're just afraid. They call me the king of the cage, and that's my shame.
We continued driving onwards. The van was holding up well, until...
Oh no, what does that mean?
Flashing orange light, I've got no idea. Still going for a minute, so I don't really want to stop it.
Yeah. Oh god, this is the worst place to break down.
Oh yeah, we're 75 miles away, kilometres away from anywhere.
Okay, it's a smooth bit. Is it at like half speed?
No. Driving fine, but I don't want to push it if it's struggling.
These roads are not helping. Whoa, there's loads of errors.
Powertrain control module, loose poor battery connections at the battery and engine block.
Oh,
Ah,
it could work with that.
okay.
The battery moved at all.
I think so.
All looks okay. I guess we'll just clear the error codes and hope it doesn't come back.
We cleared the error codes and pushed on, despite the van's ECU throwing up issues on the laptop. We decided just to drive to the nearest city, around 4 hours away, where if we broke down, we'd be able to find assistance. However, it wasn't long until this dangerous road threw up yet more problems.
Just discovered a loose bolt underneath the van on the steering. Seems to be making a clinking noise as we're driving. This road is just destroying the van.
It's also very dirty.
We've got to turn the engine off to get the tools out. But it might not start again.
The orange light's not there.
Ah,
Should I just try it?
yeah. Ah, okay, that's a big relief. We got rid of the orange light and we've gained a steering problem. LDVs.
I love Albania. I love it.
Ben has tightened up the loose bolt on the steering, and I think I've found the source of the donking noise we've had since Macedonia. Check this out. Loose shock absorber. That's a flattering angle, isn't it? So we tighten the bolt up and hopefully it won't fall off. Well, we've had that donking noise under our van for quite a while, but we haven't been able to figure out what it was until this dreadful road suddenly made it a lot worse, and just turned out to be a loose shock absorber,
I
thankfully.
don't know how we hadn't noticed it before. Like, we've been under there fiddling around with everything, checking every single nut and bolt, and everything's felt fine till this point.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, within the space of about an hour, the steering rack nearly falls off.
Shock absorber
nearly
as
comes
well.
off. So that nearly ended in total disaster.
These Albanian roads are punishing.
Yeah, but hopefully all sorted now, fingers crossed, touch wood. So let's go.
Yeah.
Like pie, like the shiny thing, razor wire is glistening in the sun. The reputation for thieving's been outdone. Seagull patrol the yard for any bread gone hard, flung through the bars by my friends inside. Any sudden call, all of the birds can fly over the wall.
Our way along this road very, very slowly, and we're kind of taking in all of our surroundings, and we're seeing in all of the pine trees here these big clusters of webs. They're not spiders like they look like, they're actually processionary caterpillars, and they're lethal to dogs. They're not particularly good for humans either. They're tiny little spikes, end up getting into your respiratory areas and causing some pretty bad problems, and yeah, it can be fatal in dogs and small animals. All around us, literally all around us, these trees are absolutely covered. It's like something out of a nightmare. Disgusting.
Well, the orange light has come back on the dashboard. The speedo has started working intermittently whenever it feels like it. But the van is driving and we have managed to get rid of the donking noise, thankfully. We've done about 50 kilometres on this road, which has taken us, what, about 4 hours? And
it's over. It's nearly 5 hours it's taken.
and we're about halfway to our destination, so I don't think we're going to be getting there before it gets dark.
It was only supposed to take us 2.5 hours for the whole journey, according to Google. But yeah, it's taken us 5 hours so far, nearly 5 hours. And it's saying we've got another hour to go, but I don't believe that for 1 second.
It's got to be the worst road in Albania, but
It's gotta be.
it's worth it for the views.
Rain sheets down to wash the dirty prison yard. Everybody's acting hard, name a number on a card.
We continued our drive. Realising that we had no choice but to keep pushing forward, we drowned out the noise of the road with some good music and distracted ourselves from the potholes, flashing dashboard lights, and lack of working speedometer, with all the beautiful and otherworldly scenery that offered itself to us in all directions. This journey would become one of our slowest ever, but the beauty of that was being able to appreciate our surroundings at a walking pace. The road continued to get worse as we bumped our way through the only town along the whole route. The mountains eventually gave way to a deep canyon carved millennia ago, with the road clinging to the edge.
Name a number on a card. Smokers going miles.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Look at that.
What?
That's a big ass canyon. And you'll see it better here.
Oh my god, what, that missing piece of road? That is seriously deep. Find that big rock. Oh god.
You literally can't see the bottom of that canyon. It's so deep.
The road just gives way. Look at that.
Are you filming that though? Look at it. Honestly, you cannot see the bottom of it.
Wow.
It's so deep. You still can't see the bottom of it, but you can see some of the waterfalls. And then it just goes down, 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 down.
Oh my gosh. That's so blue.
Mental.
That's
And look at the road we've just driven across. It just falls away at certain points, you know, you could just drive straight off into that
look at that
if
rock.
you were stupid.
That looks like it could collapse at any minute.
I don't know how much worse this road can get. Still got about another 40 kilometres to go.
Warden, 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 rattle your keys. You did not have what it took to be a police. Now you've been in this jail for nearly 30 years, for the promise of a pension till you die. You're dead already, prison guard, I pity you. Lock every door that you pass through, conscientious without ceasing.
They don't seem to be moving, do they?
Excuse me? Me? Look at it.
Move?
I'm on video on my phone as well.
What are you doing? Get out of my way. So ignorant. Come on. Bip, bip, bip. Move. You're joking.
They're not moving.
Are you actually joking? You're just going to stand there? Move out of the way.
Do it again.
Hello. Did you get that?
Yeah.
the SH75, which is probably the worst road we've ever driven in Albania. But we'd love to hear your thoughts if there's any worse roads. I think we did do the one to Theft that time, I guess. That wasn't really a paved road of any kind, was it? That was more
Undrivable.
off-roading 4x4 gravel track mud kind of thing. I don't really know what to call it, but that was wicked today though. It's taken us, what, 6 hours to do what originally started out to be a 2.5-hour trip. Fair enough, we did do some filming and photographs along the way and all that, but you know.
And fix the van.
And fix the van, obviously, yeah, that nearly fell apart entirely.
We're probably the only LDV on that road. It's been only Mercedes and
Literally,
minibuses.
like Mercedes vans, Mercedes cars all day long. So this is the road that we originally came in to Albania on about 2 years ago. Yeah, just over 2 years now.
Wow.
So we kind of remember this road, which is good because it's getting dark, so we don't feel too bad about missing what the views all around us. So yeah, I think we're just gonna head into Përmet now. We know there's a little hot spring nearby. I think that's where we're gonna stay for the night. Have a little wash, and see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully some quieter, easier roads to drive on.
You wish.
I wish. Well, that's it guys, we finally made it to our destination of Përmet. Unfortunately, we had no snow today, but we did have an amazing adventure and we really hope you enjoyed it too. We're actually back at the spot where we started filming our videos about 2 years ago now.
Yeah,
this is kind
first ever YouTube video.
where it all started, so it's kind of really cool to be back here, isn't it?
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle. So I think we're probably just going to settle down for the night because, man, that was like a 7-hour drive today. We just weren't anticipating it at all, so yeah, time for some curry, some sleep, and then tomorrow we're going to go and check out the hot springs again. So I hope you will join us on the next video.
Rain sheets down